Hello, hello, hello. Sorry about that. And welcome to Starry-Eyed Tarot, the Saturday evening edition. I hope everybody is doing wonderfully wherever you are out there in the world. Okay. Hello, John. Hi, Edward Dunphy. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day or evening as it be. Okay. Yeah, the washing machine just turned off, like literally just now. But what does 5D mean? I don't know what 5D means on the washing machine. If John could help with that info, that'd be cool. Let's get those likes up, everybody. Thank you so much. All right, yeah, if you're in the room and you would like to be kind, please hit the like button. That would be so much appreciated. So the way that things work here on the live stream is I take donations for tarot readings. Hello, Philomena. How are you? And thank you so much for offering to donate. For those who haven't been here before, I take donations. My donation menu is at the top of the chat and in the information down below in the video. And what else was I going to say? And then in between donations, we play games for the chance to win free readings. So it's all very cool. Lots of fun is had here. Come on, come on. We have a fabulous time. I'm gonna move this more here. Does that work? Yeah. And let's do a test run here. Thank you so much, Miss Philomena, for your donation. Did you have 2 questions or did you want a 10-card reading? A 10-card reading. All right, Philomena, please go ahead and post your question. Okay, so that's time. And time is fluid and also relative. I can't pull numbers from the cards. So we're going to have to ask the question differently. How about we ask it, will there be a serious relationship coming into Philomena's world within the next year, or within the next 2 years, within the next 3 months? Within the next 3 months, okay. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Well, is a serious relationship coming towards Philomena within the next 3 months? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is a serious relationship coming towards Philomena in the next 3 months? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is a serious relationship coming towards Philomena in the next 3 months? And what's your sign, Philomena? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is there a serious relationship coming towards Philomena in the next 3 months? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is there a serious relationship coming towards Philomena in the next 3 months? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is there a serious relationship coming towards Philomena in the next 3 months? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is there a serious relationship coming towards Philomena in the next 3 months? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is there a serious relationship coming towards Philomena in the next 3 months? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is there a serious relationship coming towards Philomena in the next 3 months? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is there a serious relationship coming towards Philomena within the next 3 months? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is there a serious relationship coming towards Philomena in the next 3 months? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is there a serious relationship coming towards Philomena in the next 3 months? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is there a serious relationship coming towards Philomena in the next 3 months? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is there a serious relationship coming towards Philomena within the next 3 months? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is there a serious relationship coming towards Philomena within the next 3 months? Okay, let's see. Oh, sorry. There's a little piece of black soot, and I just wanted to remove it. Okay, we have the King of Pentacles, the King of Swords, the Hierophant reversed, the Five of Cups reversed, the Eight of Swords reversed, the Eight of Cups, the Three of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands, the Ace of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles reversed. Okay, so I think this may just very well be illustrating the message that I got intuitively as I was shuffling your cards for you. But let me ask you this, Philomena. When was the last relationship you were in? Was that somewhat recently? Where someone may have like hurt you in some way? Five years ago? Okay. And you'd say that you're over them at this point and ready to move on. Okay, that actually makes sense. You are right. I think you are ready to move on. The Five of Cups is reversed. This feeling of loss is dissipating. Yeah, you're fully moved on. And even this card underneath, the artwork on it with the Ace of Wands, she's like walking, doing her thing. And the Ace of Wands is the beginning of a new journey. You're really ready to take a new journey. But sorry, there's just a whole bunch to unpack here. Okay, Spirit keeps on wanting me to repeat this phrase that I think I've been using far too much with people, almost like a broken record, during my live streams. Hey, Kendra, and Kendra knows what this phrase is going to be because I say it to her all the time, but I say it to a lot of people and people don't want to hear it a lot of the time. And to the point where I don't even really want to say it to you, Philomena, because you came to me and you said, you know, when is a serious relationship going to be coming into my life? And the intuitive message that I got was, you can't put a timestamp on love. Your spirit guides and this spread acknowledges that you're fully ready. You've fully moved on from your past and you're ready for something brand new. Okay? You are highly independent with the King of Swords. And you function very well on your own, better than you think perhaps, with the Three of Pentacles right underneath. I apologize for the noise in the bathroom, in the noise in the background. There is some laundry going on. And Kendra, I also apologize for not getting to your astrocartography thing last night. Yeah, just I'll explain. I'll explain later. So King of Pentacles. Again, you're very solid. You're a very solid, stable person. And you have all of the hallmarks of someone who is clearly ready to be in a relationship. Sorry, bear with me one moment, my friend. Yeah, that's what the Eight of Cups is all about. So you're very stable on your own, but you feel like there is something missing that you need to go out searching for. There's something just not completely satisfying to you. And yes, we all want companionship, but it goes a little deeper than that with you. You're really looking for like a spiritual quest for happiness and what is truly important in your life. And right now at this time, you feel that would likely come in the form of a romantic partner. However, the phrase, you can't put a timestamp on love, is repeated to me when I'm seeing this Eight of Swords reversed and the Page of Pentacles reversed underneath. You're going to exhaust yourself thinking about, oh, I don't have enough time, or I'm too old to find love, this, that, and the other. Like, no, you cannot think that way. Like, you just cannot think that way. I'm probably like, yes, I'm single, but yes, I don't date, and I'm scared to date. I'm 36 because most people my age, let's face it, they're married or they're planning on getting married. So I'm kind of terrified in that sense, but I can't be. If I do want to go out there again, I can't tell myself, well, everybody's, that way, everybody's this way. No, that is not the case. Like, you cannot put a timestamp on romantic endeavors. And I feel like you're going to wear yourself out if you continue to do that, thinking that there is a timestamp on things. And it's just going to imprison you if you have that kind of limiting belief. The Hierophant Reverse, the Hierophant can be representative of either, are we standing right in front of a library? It can be representative of either executive knowledge or government officiated legal proceedings, like a marriage. I don't know. This could mean you either need to know more about yourself before moving on to the next step, or if okay, I got the message. You can't let it burden you. That you're not with someone. Don't let it burden you that you're not officially with someone at this time, because it will happen in its time. Okay? This is the Barbie deck, Jessica. Thank you so much. I love this deck as well. I got it specially ordered off of Etsy. I don't know if they print it anymore. And yes, I am still taking donations for readings. So that's the big message I'm getting here is, yes, love is going to be, no, love, I don't think love is necessarily going to be coming towards you within the next 3 months. But I do think that it is going to be coming towards you very soon. Probably within the next year, by the end of this year, as long as you remain vigilant with both yourself and in terms of dating, putting yourself out there. And I'm going to pull an oracle card for you, Philomena, for your journey on finding this man, your dream man. He'll come to you. Don't worry about the time. You're gorgeous. Take the helm. Be in control of your own ship. You very much are, it seems. You are very independent and very much in control of your own ship. Be proud of that, because there's a lot of people, especially a lot of women, no offense, actually not even, women and men, people of all genders that cannot take care of themselves. So be very proud of yourself. And it's even more difficult. I didn't mean that women aren't as independent. I meant as it's actually a little more difficult for women to be independent than it is for men, arguably. So really be proud of that. Okay, and someone's going to really find that attractive in you, this King of Swords energy, this very independent energy, and find that very sexy and will want to be with you. Okay, I see it happening, intuitively I see it happening by the end of this year. And that's funny because I think that was actually the first thing I mentioned to you. I said, so are we talking like by the end of this year, blah, blah, and then I threw out 3 months and you said 3 months. I was like, okay, that's what she wants. But I think it's going to happen in the next year. Okay, I think progress will definitely be happening within the next 3 months. So thank you so much, Philomena, for your donation. I appreciate you being here, and I wish you all the best on finding that special someone. And thank you so much, Kendra, for your donation. And thank you so much to Chris as well for their donation as well. Thank you, thank you. Okay, wow, Kendra texted, okay. Kendra, did you have 2 questions? What's going on here? Let's see what is going on. Okay, is that 1 or 2 questions? I mean, I know what I'm going to say to you, Kendra. I'm going to say the same thing I said to Philomena. You can't put a timestamp on love. Girl, yeah. I'm going to send you a message. I have to tell you something later on, okay? There's some things that you don't want to like broadcast to the entire world that you might not want to share with someone, and I think this would help. This would help you. Oh my God. Oh my God. Sorry. I don't know if it's 1 or 2 questions. Okay. Why can't I have the best of both worlds? The answer would be because life's not fair. I mean, yeah. Let's think of a more concrete question there. You're going to find, I think you need to forget. I think this is a sign from the universe for you, forcing you to GTFO of where you are and stop, because at this point, I feel like you're stalling a little bit. Only because I know so many people who have moved like the same distance, and they were kind of the same way. And some of them did it very impulsively and did just fine, and some people waited and did just fine too. And you're going to do just fine. I feel like there's just a little bit of stalling, and I feel like this is going to push you I wish you weren't concerned about them. That's incredible. You were filming today, girl. That's so cool. That's so cool. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I think I'm just the type of person, sometimes I've been so used to being discontent with my present that I always hold out for the future. Like, girl, I've been single for 3 years. I do not intend on being single for the rest of my life. I have to be okay with that because, you know, you never know. Anything could happen, but, yeah. I don't know if this is really love. Just because someone has some feelings for you doesn't mean it's love. And maybe that's the universe telling you it isn't love. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, why is the timing of Kendra's connection with R and JB like this? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, why is the timing of Kendra's connection with R and JB like this? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, why is Kendra's connection with R and JB like this? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, why is Kendra's connection with R and JB like this? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, why is Kendra's connection with R and JB like this? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, why is Kendra's connection with R and JB like this? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, why is Kendra's connection with R and JB like this? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, why is Kendra's connection with R and JB like this? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, why is Kendra's connection with R and JB like this? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, why is Kendra's connection with R and JB like this? They're the best guys you've ever met in your entire life. I don't get, that can't be true. And you're so young, Kendra. Oh my gosh, you're so young. I met so many schmucks. Like, especially young guys are such schmucks. But yeah, and I wish you weren't so hung up on romance when you have such talent and such promise, and that's what you should be concerned with, I feel. Okay, we have the 3 of Wands, the 10 of Pentacles, the Devil reversed, the 2 of Wands, yeah, and the Knight of Wands reversed, yeah. Yeah. Spirit's agreeing with me. We've got both the 2 and the 3 of Wands. Patience and planning, because you've got a plan, girl. Stop. This is a distraction. Not only is this... Romantically, they're the best guys, but you still haven't... There's so many guys for you to meet in the world, Kendra. Yet, for you to meet. And no, I know that because like those aren't great guys. If they were great guys, they would have come forth towards you. You don't know how it even would be if you were to date them, because you haven't dated them. It's just a feeling that you have. It's way different when you're actually in a relationship with someone. They're not as rare as you would think. They're seriously not. They're not as rare as you would think. And the message that I'm getting, and the message that I've been getting, like even when I'm not doing readings for you, is Kendra, you need to go. You're stalling. You need to plan ahead and have some patience. Stop getting distracted. Like, the most distractions that you should be dealing with right now, Kendra, are work distractions. You shouldn't be even thinking about romance because you're going to be leaving there anyway. And I feel like at this point, you really could leave. Like, you really could. Like, you could be doing more to leave and find your true happiness in Hollywood and be around the people you want to be around, and live in a big city and unbind yourself from everything that binds you to that tiny town that you live in. Like, these crushes that you have on these guys, and I hate to sound so, like, sorry, like, I'm just gonna say it like it is, like, women problems, like, 100% today. My patience, like, I'm gonna say it like it is today, and I'm not going to, like, I cannot, like, beat around the bush with anything. Girl, you need to leave. You need to stop. You need to just, like, realize that these distractions are very, I know why you have them, because you don't have I thought you said you've been saving this whole time. I know people who have moved without, like, any money in their pocket. Like, they just go, they find a job, they have a couple $100 in their pocket. You've seen burlesque, right? Like, and if you haven't been able to save, then you need to start saving. What's enough? What's enough? When's it going to be? I keep on just thinking, when's it going to be enough? Because you've been saving for a while, and I know I'm not your financial advisor, but I also know that don't you live with your folks, so you don't have, like, rent to pay, like, that helps with that. Like, I lived with my folks for a while. You can really stash some money. I know it's a movie, girl. I know, but it's still something that you can do, and you're not just going to fall into a fucking... No, I meant just leaving town is what I meant, because she had a crappy restaurant job. It was the beginning part. I actually wasn't talking about how ridiculous the movie was. I was talking about how she couldn't stand the crap in her small-ass town and at her shitty restaurant job and said, screw this, I'm leaving. And yeah, she stumbled upon a wonderful burlesque job. I'm sorry, that's crap. But you can leave, and she did make the right decision. And I always think of you, and when I do watch that movie a lot, okay? Girl, you have ample. Oh my God, seriously? She did, because no, she didn't rip them off. They owed her money. They hadn't paid her. So she was like, F this, I'm gonna take, like, what they owe me. I'm just taking what they owe me. Because she has to seem like a good girl, even though she's dirty. But she has to seem, honest. Few thousands, you're good, Kendra. You're good. You've got an entire month's rent, 2 months at the very least, living in California. Like, I know someone who moved to New York with less money than that. I feel like, what's going to feel like enough to you? Like $6,000? That's absurd. And then you're going to feel too comfortable to, like, want to work. I feel like that's ample. I feel like that's ample. And you need to break yourself from these binds that you can't seem to break free from. Like, I thought you were going to be in LA by June. I was dead convinced that you were going to be in LA by June. And you really do. If you've got a couple of G's, you can do it. You can do it. I live in California. I know. That's a lot of money, Kendra. And the less money you do have, the more fervor you have to find a job immediately. And sometimes I feel like if someone goes to someplace with too much money, you're going to be like, it's not going to push you as much to, like, get a job when you get there. That is enough to give you, like, at least a couple months to find a job. That's the thing. Wow, that's a really good one, John. If you argue for your own limitations, you'll never lose them. Like, yeah, I keep on just hearing these, like, limiting things when I say, why, do this, do that. And, like, I know I'm not your financial advisor, so I can't, I can't be the one to say, yes, you can, I know. But at the same time, I do know the reality of things. And that is actually very, very smart. Why do you have these distractions? Because they are a nice diversion from the day-to-day minutia of your work. It doesn't seem like it does because they're so all over the place, but it's something to get your mind off of just the regular, like, I'm just functioning and I'm just working. And that's what the Knight of Wands reverse is all about. Knight of Wands is really a lot of distractions. Knight of Wands is also going forth on a journey, and it's reversed. And I feel like the more you have these distractions, the more you're holding yourself back from going forward. We've all been there. I mean, I've been there. Yeah. I believe you're determined enough, Kendra. I don't think it's about determination. I think it's something that you don't want to admit to, and I think that's something that's harder to admit to. Like, I'll say it. Like, it's not that I'm not like anyway. Like, it's really, 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 really scary to move. I know it. I know it's really, really scary. I've wanted to move to Ireland to Europe for so long now. I have a bunch of medical issues that I need to take care of before I can move. That's my issue. And I need to learn the language if I'm going to move to France. But it's also really just dead ass scary to move to a different place, not knowing someone, going by yourself. Like, I get it. Like, and I think that's more the issue, is it's kind of scary to move somewhere, and because you're unsure. That's precisely, Kendra, that's what I'm saying. Yep. That's the devil reversed. You've got to unbind yourself. You're bound. You're allowing yourself to get bound to where you are, and like it just makes sense for you to go. Like, so you fear that you'll fail and that you won't find romance. First of all, romance, you're going to find that anywhere in the world. So let's just focus on success, on Kendra's success right now, because that's really what's important at the end of the day. Is that's where you will probably find romance, is when you are working on that movie set. And sorry, I'm not my most patient self today either. I'm not, like I said, I can't sugarcoat stuff today. I'm like stumbling over my words, and I don't have a whole lot of patience with stuff. I just want to see you go and not worry about guys, and just flourish in all of your talent. And guess what? If it doesn't work out, you can't stay at home and you won't be able to be sitting at home regretting what you didn't do. Am I not usually this blunt? Am I more blunt than normal? You're not your best self here, and you're right, that doesn't guarantee you'll be your best self in LA. I feel like I'm my best self when I'm in Paris, but does that mean I'm going to be my best self all the time if and when I move there? No. I had a panic attack when I was in Paris once, and I was like, okay, that goes to show. You can be like, there's a blunt. Where's the blunt? You can be anywhere and you can still feel a certain type of way. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. But there are, like I said, there's no guarantees that you're going to be your best person when you get there, but there's also no guarantees that you're going to be, granted success. No, there's no guarantees in anything in life. But all you can hope for is to do the best that you can do at that moment, at that time where you are. And go for your dreams You've got to shoot for them, because if you don't do that, you're just going to regret it your whole life. Yeah, be somewhere that's on your vibes. Be somewhere that's on your vibration. And you'll find it. Usually the places that we're like raised are not really like on our vibe because our parents chose to raise us there, you know. Sometimes we're lucky enough to be born, you know, to cool cities or whatever, but not all of us. Not myself. So anyway, I do care about you a lot, Kendra, you know that. I do. Ow, my back. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how will Kendra's love and career life be when she moves to LA? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how will Kendra's love and career life be when she moves to LA? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how will Kendra's love and career life be when she moves to LA? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how will Kendra's love and career life be when she moves to LA? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how will Kendra's love and career life be when she moves to LA? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how will Kendra's love and career life be when she moves to LA? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how will Kendra's love and career life be when she moves to LA? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how will Kendra's love and career life be when she moves to LA? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how will Kendra's love and career life be when she moves to LA? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how will Kendra's love and career life be when she moves to LA? Whoa. No, your guides aren't mad at you. They probably just want you to move. That's all. We have the Page of Cups, Judgment reversed, Eight of Swords reversed, the Devil reversed again, and the Ten of Wands reversed. You've got like, yeah, your guides are here today. They're kind of sassy. Maybe that's just me. Just like, girl, like you need to stop worrying about guys. Like, stop worrying about them, because the Page of Cups is coming towards you. You've got a guy coming towards you, but the Page of Cups pops up out of nowhere. You can't go looking for him or her. They just come up out of nowhere, usually when you're busy doing other things. And Judgment reversed is not taking a chance that you should be taking. I'm not even joking. Hey, Crystal Ray, the Eight of Swords reversed is setting yourself free. The Devil reversed is setting yourself free from ties that bind. The Ten of Wands reversed is getting rid of burdens that are in your life. So yes, you will be so successful in LA, but you need to stop worrying about guys, because it's all going to fall into place. This is a wonderful, you have such talents. And do you want me to read you this book's definition of Judgment Reverse? Because it's really like sounding like you right now. No offense. When reversed, this card says that you are not taking a chance that has been given to you so that you can change or rebuild your life. You have the right to do anything you want, but you would much rather stick to the same old, dull routines rather than change. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. This is a big one here. And Page of Cups is a hot, cool person coming into your life. So yes, you're going to have love in your life, but stop worrying about that. Stop worrying about, yeah, there's even shade from the shady is even coming from my books. I just want what's best for you. I just want what's best for you. You love my hair, Felicia? Thank you. I actually blow dried it for the first time in like weeks today. And thank you so much for noticing. I really appreciate it. So it's all, you got to take that. When I saw Judgment Reverse, I'm like, that reminds me of that definition in that one book. She's not taking a chance to change and rebuild her life. And you've got it would like moving would all of your burdens would dissipate. You'd be set free in so many ways. You'd be able to exemplify all of your talents and knowledge. And you'd be able to break free from where you are, from what's holding you down. It's holding you down emotionally too. It's weighting you down. And you feel it and it doesn't feel right. And the Page of Cups is not a joke. The Page of Cups is someone. If you move and get depressed again, you just can't. Okay, that's okay. What if you, so you're gonna what, stay at home and never move and get depressed? Because I think I see that you might get depressed if you don't leave. Thank you so much, Crystal Ray, for your donation. I see that being very likely here. I see that being far more likely, Kendra. I see it far more likely for you to get depressed if you do not go to LA. Because you'd have regrets, you'd be depressed. And even if you move just to a different house, moving changes everything in your life. It switches it all up. It turns it all around. Change your outfit, Mimi. Change it all around. Change it all around. You've got to change it around. You need a new change of scenery. And the chances of you moving somewhere and getting depressed are so low. That is so rare that happens to people, where they actually, like, at the very least, you might get stressed with the city life, but you're not going to get bored or depressed living in LA. Thank you so much from Tanisha for her donation. You're not going to get depressed if you move, Kendra. You might get depressed if you don't, is what that's what I see being far, far more likely. I'm not trying to be shady. I'm not trying to be shady. Just keeping it real. I know you're just scared, and it's really like not easy to admit to being scared. Like, you know, no one wants to admit to being scared or, you know, not having courage, but especially like, you know, fire signs, people like you know, that are very like ouvert, very out there, and, you know, you don't seem like you're afraid of anything. But of course you're going to have some reservations, and that's okay. That's just being a logical human being. If you had no fears, I'd be a little worried. Then I would worry. Be like, why? Like, you've got to be, you know, excited too, but also like, you know, I got to make sure I have all my ducks in the row. Just focus on that, like no other. Okay. Kendra, don't cry. Kendra, don't cry. Oh my God. Everyone's crying right now. Please don't cry. I love you, Kendra. Please don't cry. I want you to be happy. Okay, I will be right back. All right, and we are back. Oh, hello, Running Grey Wolf. Hello, Running Grey Wolf. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Hello, Clean Music Lover. All right, Chris, I should have told you to go ahead and post your question. I don't know why I didn't do that. I'm so sorry. Did you have 2 questions, or did you want a 10-card reading? In England, it's red lorry, yellow lorry. A lorry is a truck. My hair looks beautiful. Thank you, Running Grey Wolf. I don't normally get the time to blow dry it, but I did today. So thank you so much for noticing. It is meant to be, Kendra. It is meant to be. I believe in you. Okay, angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is anyone from Chris's past coming towards him in his love life? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is anyone from Chris's past coming towards him in his love life? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is anyone from Chris's past coming towards him in his love life? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is anyone from Chris's past coming towards him in his love life? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is anyone from Chris's past coming towards him in his love life? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is anyone from Chris's past coming towards him in his love life? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is anyone from Chris's past coming towards him in his love life? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is anyone from Chris's past coming towards him in his love life? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is anyone from Chris's past coming towards him in his love life? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is anyone from Chris's past coming towards him in his love life? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is anyone from Chris's past coming towards him in his love life? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is anyone from Chris's past coming towards him in his love life? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is anyone from Chris's past coming towards him in his love life? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is anyone from Chris's past coming towards him in his love life? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is anyone from Chris's past coming towards him in his love life? Queen of Wands reversed. Sorry. Wheel of Fortune reversed. 9 of Swords. The Chariot. Queen of Swords reversed. 10 of Wands reversed. 5 of Cups reversed. The World. Knight of Swords and King of Swords. You know, it doesn't look like it. Chris, I'm going to go through the reasons that have led me to this conclusion. Starting with the second column here with the Wheel of Fortune reversed over the 5 of Cups reversed. The Wheel of Fortune reversed there's no, all of the, whatever your romantic at least in the near future, your romantic endeavors are not going to be looking into the past. They're going to be going forward. It looks like you're more looking to the past for love when you need to be looking outwards and onwards. It's like a reverse, literally reverse fortune. We're supposed to be looking out towards our future, not backwards, seeing if anyone from our past is going to pop up. 5 of Cups reversed. There's still some loss from a past relationship that you are in the process of healing from. You haven't healed completely, but you've done a whole lot. You have done a lot of, you have advanced a lot in your healing. You've done a lot of progress in that department. The Chariot, moving forward, looking forward into the future. Moving forward and looking forward. Knight of Swords, moving and looking forward quickly. Okay. Moving on, Knight of Swords is moving on really in our minds. Moving on intellectually. The World the World upright. If the World was reversed, I would have been like, okay, well, you know, there's something that's not completely come to a full circle from the past, but it looks like things have come to a full circle in terms of your pasts. And if they were to come back into your life, it would just cause you more grief and sorrow. And you're doing quite well on your own right now. Very stable on your own with the King of Swords, despite what your mind might be telling you with the Queen of Swords reversed. You're actually doing very well on your own. And thank you so much, The Unconventional Light. And we just got another donation from Chris. Thank you, thank you. Queen of Wands reversed with the 10 of Wands reversed underneath. There's some burdens that you need to let go of that I believe are related to the past that would enable you to move more freely if you were able to let those go. Okay. So my short answer is no, long answer is still no, but I wanted to explain why I came to that reasoning. Okay. Did you want to go ahead and post your, did you have a second question? You just donated for another question. Did you want to just continue on here? Okay, please go ahead and post your next question. And did you want this to be a 10 card question? Okay, and Chris, you identify as male, right? I'm not am I mistaking you? I'm sorry, Chris is a unisex name. I forgot. I remembered you being identifying as a guy, but I could be thinking someone else. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How is Josh feeling towards Chris? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How is, okay, good. Okay, because I was referring to you as a male, and the last one I'm like, I'm pretty sure that Chris was a guy. I'm so sorry. Well, I'm not sorry because I got it right. Sorry, not sorry. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How is Josh feeling towards Chris? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How is Josh feeling towards Chris? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How is Josh feeling towards Chris? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How is Josh feeling towards Chris? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How is Josh feeling towards Chris? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How is Josh feeling towards Chris? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How is Josh feeling towards Chris? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How is Josh feeling towards Chris? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How is Josh feeling towards Chris? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How is Josh feeling towards Chris? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How is Josh feeling towards Chris? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How is Josh feeling towards Chris? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How is Josh feeling towards Chris? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How is Josh feeling towards Chris? We have the Four of Cups reversed, the Devil, Queen of Swords reversed, the Hanged Man reversed, Two of Cups reversed. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh no. The laminate's coming off. Oh hell no. Oh hell no. That's not cool. Ugh. Anyway, the Three of Swords. Y'all can see that, can't you? It's in the corner there. I don't want to pull it off because I don't want it to get all screwed up, but let's see if it happens on any of the other ones. The Ace of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, the Lovers reversed, and Four of Pentacles reversed. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so it's not great. I'm really sorry, Chris. Is he in a relationship? There's something that he thinks that he is bound to with the Devil. Or some kind of solo lifestyle that he feels that he's like, that he thinks he's like bound to with the Ace of Swords underneath the Devil. Like he's got to be single. He feels like bitter about something. Bitter and frustrated with the Queen of Swords reversed and the Seven of Pentacles. He's bitter about something.
probably maybe from the past, and frustrated as well. His intentions, we've got the Hangman reversed with the Lovers reversed. I think he's going to have to change his entire perspective in order to see you as a partner. It's not that he's not attracted to you. Yeah, well, maybe he's not bitter towards you, but he's bitter about something. The Queen of Swords is typically very bitter. As far as I am aware, but let's see if we can get some additional definitions. It's also self-loathing energy. Also heart and mind out of balance. That makes sense because it's the Libra card. Placing blame on others. There's something about the single life that they are attached to, and I don't know specifically what it is. We've only gotten 6 cards in thus far, but he's got to do a whole attitude adjustment in order to see himself as that non-single person. So perhaps he's not bitter towards you necessarily, but just has become embittered over time. You know, a lot of people can become bitter. Perhaps they feel that they have more obligations than seem to be fit for them to do. Perhaps their emotions and their intellects are severely out of whack. But there's something that he's bound to in terms of the single life. We have your general energies. We have the 4 of Cups reversed and the 3 of Swords right underneath. Those are both very heartbroken energies. Getting over heartbreak and kind of not embracing, but acknowledging the pain of heartache. And his general energies, we have the 2 of Cups reversed, the 4 of Pentacles reversed. There's something that he's not able to let go of. And he doesn't see this as a romantic union. It's not that, and it's not that he doesn't see you as someone that he doesn't enjoy speaking to or anything like that. But he has a very difficult time seeing himself be with someone, is what I'm seeing here. And I don't think it's necessarily you, Chris. He's very frustrated about his life. There's something about his life he's very frustrated about. I don't know what that is. But he's pretty set on this single lifestyle. Lovers reverse, the Ace of Swords. Queen of Swords reversed. The Devil. Okay. So, and I'm just telling you what I see, Chris. I'm not invested in the matter at all. And either way, well, I do want you to be happy, but I don't know him. I'm just telling you what the cards say, that's all. So you make of that what you will, my friend. And I thank you so much for you being here and for your donations. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Crystal Ray. Crystal Ray, how are you today? Were you looking for a 10-card reading? Or did you have 2 questions? Thank you, Chris. Love and light to you. No, Kendra, you didn't. How are you changing it? What are you changing it to? Crystal Ray, it's your time to slay. Crystal Ray. You're getting locks. What do you mean? Like extensions? Do what you, girl, do whatever you want. I feel that I don't know what to do to my hair. I've had it the same way for years and years and years. I don't know if I want to go crazy and chop it all off. You know, it's not that crazy. Diet. Oh, locks. Yeah, dreadlocks. Yeah, dreadlocks. Okay. You know, that's crazy because I had an ex who had dreadlocks, only they were like those crazy cyberpunk ones that are all synthetic and gross. And they I had another friend who had them too, and they gave her like a head rash. She had to get them removed. I think she got a seizure from them. I'm like, I don't know if that's from your dreadlocks. You should do it. I think it's beautiful. I think they're gorgeous. I'm all about long hair, as you know. And that's the thing is I want to dye my hair. I was thinking about dyeing my hair like purple or blue or green. But if I do that, I'm going to have to cut it really short because it's just going to ravage it so much. Because my hair is this is my natural color. So I don't really know what I can do. There's not much I can do to my hair. You should do it, Kendra. Crystal, you are here. Crystal, did you have 2 questions or did you want a 10-card reading? Yeah, it'll be so different, Kendra. Crystal Ray, did you have 2 questions or did you want one 10-card reading? 1 question. Okay, please go ahead and post your first question. No, we're on Crystal Ray. Thank you. And we just received a donation. Please announce yourself if you made a donation. What does Spirit want you to know about your baby Mark? Are you pregnant, Crystal? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages about Crystal's baby Mark. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages regarding Crystal's baby Mark. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for Crystal's baby Mark. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for Crystal's baby Mark. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for Crystal's baby Mark. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for Crystal's baby Mark. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for Crystal's baby Mark. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for Crystal's baby Mark. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for Crystal's baby Mark. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for Crystal's baby Mark. Okay. With the Knight of Wands reversed, Nine of Swords, the Hanged Man reversed, Six of Swords reversed, and the Sun. He's your 2-year-old. Okay. Hey, Lorraine. I hope you're doing well before you go to bed. So there's something about delays here. With the Knight of Wands reversed and the Six of Swords reversed. Both of these cards represent delays. So I don't know what that's about. The Sun is a beautiful card for one's child. It means that they are divinely protected. Thank you so much, Blanca, for your donation. It means that they're divinely protected right now and will be protected for the rest of their life. The Sun, in regards to children, that's the card. Like, that's the one to have. Even though he's just a little bitty baby, he's sensitive with the Nine of Swords. And thank you so much, Gabrielle, for your donation. He is going to be, if he doesn't have it already, he's going to be susceptible to having anxiety and stressors, or having a bad reaction to stressors in his life. And he's got a very good perspective on the world right now. He is too, but he's very wise for his age. He's got a very old soul. And often a lot of children that have that have very advancedly developed souls, sometimes they will have things like anxiety or ADD, stuff like that. I was one. I had both growing up. It's only being realized now that I had both. But he's very divinely protected. He has lots of people watching over him at all times. Lots of angels. So that is what I have for your first question, Crystal. Thank you so much. Please post your second question. I didn't want to say that. That's why I said anxiety and ADD, because I know ADD, ADHD can cause some developmental delays, as they call them. Everyone's on their own path, okay? Like he might end up being like past a pre-calc, like math level, like years before other kids are, but he just has to see a speech therapist, you know what I mean? Like he's got some things that he's behind on now. Like there's kids I knew that were behind when they were younger, and then they ended up going to like all the best colleges when they were older. Like it can often be seen as a gift. Or it's often, it's seen, it can, in the New Age world, it's seen as a side effect, basically, of having gifts, being like an older soul. As long as he gets the assistance that he needs, he'll do just fine. He's gonna do just great. Yeah, I can sense that. Yeah, the sun, I just like, sometimes I try to visualize you guys, like, and it's, or like who someone is, you know, like, okay, it's like a boy and he's about this age, or like it's a girl and she's about this age. And it was just this child, and all I could see was just like this bright white light in my mind. So I was like, okay, yeah, they are super protected. And the sun that's angel protection. That's angelic protection. I think I've done another reading for you before about him, and I think we got the sun again, and I think I was telling you before, like, you've got like a super protected kid, like, you've definitely, like, the angels are definitely watching over him. As protected folk, no other protected folk. It's true. Oh my God, you guys. Sorry, I'm not complaining to y'all. I'm not complaining to you guys. Just got a bit of a headache. Take an ibuprofen. Please go ahead and post your second question, Crystal. Hi, Free. Welcome. Crystal Ray, please go ahead and post your second question. We will be doing a free reading once we have completed our donations. Crystal Ray, I need you to post your second question. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Should Crystal leave her job? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Should Crystal leave her job? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, should Crystal leave her job? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, should Crystal leave her job? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, should Crystal leave her job? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, should Crystal leave her job? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, should Crystal leave her job? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, should Crystal leave her job? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, should Crystal leave her job? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, should Crystal leave her job? Crystal, what's your sign again? We have the 9 of Cups reversed, the 2 of Pentacles reversed, the 8 of Cups reversed, the Hanged Man reversed, and the Tower. So, all right. So they acknowledge that you are dissatisfied with the 9 of Cups reversed. But the message, I'm getting a little bit of a mixed message here. Actually, hold on one second. Have you found another job that would, well, a couple questions. A, have you found a job to replace this one? And B, what is keeping you at this job? Because with the 2 of Pentacles reversed, well, the 8 of Cups reversed is kind of like having difficulty saying, knowing that you should say goodbye and should leave something, but you're not. You're kind of abandoning that, just wandering around in circles. Sorry, one second. I asked if you should leave, and we got the Tower, implying that there would possibly be a tower. It would possibly be against your greater judgment to leave right now. Is there another job that you're considering right now, Crystal? Unless you have another, basically, okay, let's just move on. Unless you do have another job that you can go back on, Crystal, no, I don't think that you should. There's something that it would actually be more catastrophic for you at this point to leave the job than to stay with it. They acknowledge that you are dissatisfied, but unless you have other things set in place and you're not just leaving just because she's very mean, would you be able to work somewhere else? Would you have an alternative place? If you had an alternative place or time to work, then that should be fine. But unless you have that, my answer is no, okay? Thank you so much for your donation, Crystal. I appreciate you so much. Tanisha, it is now your turn. Thank you so much for being here. Tanisha, please go ahead and post your question. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what do Tanisha's neighbors think about what she told them? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what do Tanisha's neighbors feel about what she said to them? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what did Tanisha's neighbors think about what she said to them? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what did Tanisha's neighbors think about what she said to them? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what did Tanisha's neighbors think about what she said to them? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what did Tanisha's neighbors think about what she said to them? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what did Tanisha's neighbors think about what she said to them? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what do Tanisha's neighbors think about what she said to them? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what did Tanisha's neighbors think about what she said to them? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what did Tanisha's neighbors think about what she said to them? Hello, it's a channel or something. Okay. We have Three of Swords, the Lovers, Six of Swords reversed, the Wheel of Fortune reversed, the Ace of Wands. One moment, please. Okay. Sorry, Tanisha. Yes, we were on pause. Thank you. The live is still going on. Yes, thank you. Sorry. Sorry, I heard something outside. I said I need, hold on, please. Thank you. Sorry. So, Tanisha, so you were wondering what your neighbors are thinking. Pretty upset. Like this may be the last straw, or in another sense, a new beginning, but they're really upset with the Three of Swords. And with the Lovers, in this context, I see it as them coming up with some kind of an ultimatum for you. Six of Swords reversed and the Wheel of Fortune reversed. They don't want to be a part of your world anymore, and you don't want them to be vice versa, like no love lost, like you feel the exact same way, but they possibly, I don't know if they're going to move away or if they're just hoping that you're going to move away, but they're really quite unhappy and like hurt. I want to say hurt, just offended. Even though they were acting a certain type of way, we can call it whatever we want to call it. You know, they were being disrespectful. And thinking that they could get away with it. And now there is, unfortunately, some, like, no, not about the parking spot. No, like they're going to like create some ultimatum, like within their family, like either like, you know, we move or like something like that. I can't, there's some kind of like split here. Okay. There's something that I think it might be more amongst themselves. Like, are we wanting to live here any longer? Because the reason why they're being dickheads, sorry, I'm going to call it, the reason why they're being dicks about this spot is because they feel disenfranchised. So they're acting just not even rudely about it, but indignantly about it, as if it's their right, I'm assuming. Am I correct in assuming that? They're acting presumptuously. And that's what's, you know, ridiculous about it, is that it's not just disrespectful, it's more than that. It's the fact that they're acting as though they're not in the wrong. Yeah, please leave, ghetto. We don't need you as our neighbors if you're going to be disrespectful and rude. Please be gone. Yeah, they're all butthurt. It's like, dude, just be respectful of people's space. Ridiculous. Yeah, they done did needed to move, apparently. They done already done had theirs. They done already needed to been moved. And yeah, it's not their spot and it's yours. So yeah, move on. Move on. The Six of Swords reverse looks like they're definitely thinking about it for sure. Six of Swords is usually moving on. So only time will tell. They're considering it, but I can't tell. I can't predict what they're going to consider because they still haven't made their decision. But what I can tell you is that they are thinking about it. Okay. So that is what I have for you, Tanisha. Thank you so much for your donation. The unconventional, and thank you for your additional donation, Chris. The unconventional light. Thank you so much for your donation. Please post your first question. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Has D been speaking to his friends and family about B? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Has D been speaking to his friends and family about B? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Has D been speaking to his friends and family about B? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Has D been speaking to his friends and family about B? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Has D been speaking to his friends and family about B? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Has D been speaking to his friends and family about B? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Has D been speaking to his friends and family about B? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Has D been speaking to his friends and family about B? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Has D been speaking to his friends and family about B? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Has D been speaking to his friends and family about B? The Lovers, King of Wands, the Magician, oh la la, Knight of Pentacles, and King of Swords reversed. That would be a yes from me. He has been speaking to his friends and family about you. He's at a point where he is kind of tired of being alone and wants to possibly be with someone. I don't know if he's an ex of yours or if he's a new person, but he's talking about how magical you make him feel, and yeah, how great you make him feel. Telling his friends and family how he could consider you to be someone he'd want to be with. So my answer to that was yes. Yes, he is talking to his friends and family about you, and he's talking nicely. Is this resonating, or are you going to be like, oh my God, he hates my guts? Because there's something going on here. It's very nice energy. You just met in December. You couldn't get the relationship off the ground. Have you been talking to him more lately? Because I feel like, yeah, there's been a resurgence with the Magician. Like, you really, wow, he thinks you're like really something else. He's like, wow, like I didn't notice that about her before. Like, and he's bouncing it off, and he's an Aquarius, so of course he's talking to his friends and family about it. He's bouncing it off their minds, like, what do you think about her? Yeah. Well, you know, maybe the timing wasn't right then, and now it is. Hey, Danny, I hope you're doing well. I've been thinking about you a lot lately. I'm sorry I still haven't called you back. I know I owe you a phone call. I've been so bad at communication. Oh my gosh. All right. I am doing well, Danny. Thank you. Been busy, but I'm doing well. It's better to be busy than not. Absolutely. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is D feeling about him and B's separation? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is D feeling about him and B's separation? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is D feeling about him and B's separation? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is D feeling about him and B's separation? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How is D feeling about him and B's separation? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How is D feeling about him and B's separation? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How is D feeling about him and B's separation? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How is D feeling about him and B's separation? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How is D feeling about him and B's separation? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How is D feeling about him and B's separation? All hugs to you too. All right, we've got the, yeah, everyone go subscribe to Danny's channel. She's amazing. Got the 9 of Pentacles, the 9 of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, the 3 of Pentacles, and the 5 of Cups. He regrets anything that he could have done to have caused it with the 5 of Cups. He feels guilty thinking that he was the one who possibly caused it. It confounded him because he felt that you guys worked really well together and still thinks you guys do with the 3 of Pentacles. And he thought you guys had just a great like physical and just chemistry like connection with the Queen of Pentacles. He wanted and now wants to work towards having a building something more serious with you with the 9 of Pentacles, and he wants to work. He feels like he has the stamina to put in the work that is necessary for your love with the 9 of Wands. He understands that it's work, you know, love is work, it's not all fun and games, and he's willing to put in that work now. Whereas he wasn't quite so sure in the past if he had the stamina. He's not reaching out. He's thinking about you. He's definitely thinking about you, and just hasn't made that final decision yet. But he's thinking about you. Now it's just up to his free will and the powers that be, really. Yeah, and he's kind of flippy-floppy about it. I feel like it's definitely more romantic at this point. I think he probably did want to be friends at that point, but now it's possibly turning into, it looks like it's turning into something more with the Queen of Pentacles and the 9 of Pentacles. With Aquarians, friendship is very, very important to us, and sometimes we will what's the word? Place more value on friendships than we do romantic relationships. Prioritize. So maybe, I don't know if that's what's going on here, if he's afraid of losing that friendship, but it definitely looks like he is considering a romantic relationship with you, okay? That's what, at least what I'm seeing in the cards here, okay? So I thank you. I hope so too. He's definitely, you know, bouncing it off of his buddies and his family to see what they think as well. So just a matter of, you know, people making up their minds at this point. I thank you so much for being here, girl. Thank you so much for your donation. All right, who do we have? Blanca. Thank you so much, Blanca, for your donation. And it looks like Blanca already wrote down her questions. Blanca would like to know, how does Isaac feel about her? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how does Isaac feel about Blanca? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how does Isaac feel towards Blanca? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how does Isaac feel towards Blanca? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how does Isaac feel towards Blanca? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how does Isaac feel towards Blanca? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how does Isaac feel towards Blanca? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how does Isaac feel towards Blanca? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how does Isaac feel towards Blanca? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how does Isaac feel towards Blanca? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how does Isaac feel towards Blanca? And what is your sign, Blanca? We have the Six of Wands reversed, the Page of Pentacles, the King of Cups, the Lovers, and the Knight of Swords. He definitely has a message that he wants to impart to you with the Knight of Swords, and you can expect to hear from him quite quickly. With the Page of Pentacles and the King of Cups, I keep on getting this sense that he is going to come towards you with a proposition of not wanting to... Are you guys currently dating? I keep on getting an intuitive message of him wanting to say that he needs time to work on himself. But are you guys even dating? You're a Cancer. Okay. What's your relationship with him, Blanca? Okay, I can see that you're not in a relationship with him. Okay. Well, I can see that you're feeling uneasy about this, whatever's going on. And the message I'm getting is that he's going to want to tell you that he doesn't want to take it to the next level because he needs to work on himself and he needs to work on his work with the Page of Pentacles and the King of Cups, but that he basically wants you to not wait for him, but more or less like kind of wait for him. You know, he wants you to still be there and understand that, you know, he just needs to work on himself. But to me, that just sounds like a whole bunch of just coming, and this is just the cards talking. Now this is me talking. That was the cards talking. Now this is me talking. That sounds like a bunch of BS when anyone says that, because they can work on themselves when they're dating you. I don't know why he can't be dating you. It looks like he's not being completely honest here. So you guys used to date? Well, then that might be what that is, telling you that he just needs a little more time. Maybe he is being very serious and he does want more time to work on himself. Ow, my back. And thank you so much. We just got a donation from Luna Divine. So maybe that is the case. Maybe he is actually needing more time. But that is the message that I'm getting, is that he's going to be asking you for more time here. Thank you so much, Luna Divine, for your donation. Okay, so that's the message that I'm getting here, Blanca. And then your second question is, what is going on with him? I feel him pushing me away. Okay. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why is Isaac... What is going on with Isaac? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why is going on with Isaac? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why does Blanca feel Isaac pulling away? And what is going on with him? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is going on with Isaac, and why does Blanca feel he's pulling away? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is going on with Isaac, and why does Blanca feel like he's pulling away? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is going on with Isaac, and why does Blanca feel like he's pulling away? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is going on with Isaac, and why does Blanca feel like he's pulling away? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is going on with Isaac, and why does Blanca feel like he's pulling away? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is going on with Isaac, and why does Blanca feel like he is pulling away? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is going on with Isaac, and why does Blanca feel like he is pulling away? Okay, but you do feel like he is pulling away right now. So we have the Five of Wands reversed, the Two of Cups, the Lovers, the Three of Swords, and the Fool. So he does have genuine, are you guys in your like early 20s? He does have genuine feelings and emotions for you, Blanca, with the Two of Cups and the Lovers, but he has perhaps been thinking about this for a little while. While he still has a genuine deep connection with you, he needs to go sow his wild oats with the Three of Swords. And I get that especially with the Fool. He wants to be youthful. He wants to be actually young. And I think that he feels that he would feel tied down if you guys were dating at this time. And the reason why I think he's been thinking about this for a little while is the Five of Wands reversed. This is some inner conflict that's been going on for a little while now. At least for not too long. Yeah. He won't let you get too close because he's kind of trying to move on a little bit and see his own adventure forth and kind of see new things and possibly new people. He does feel that there is genuine love between the two of you, with the Two of Cups and the Lovers, but that he also needs to grow as well. And ironically, that's very immature. He's not really growing by, acting like a fool. He's really just acting very immature. But he thinks this is growth. He thinks this is maturation. And, we're all entitled to, want to settle down whenever we want to settle down. And I think he just feels too young to settle down right now is part of it. But he doesn't want to hurt you anymore by letting you get closer, is the thing. Okay, so that is what I see for you and Isaac, Blanca. I wish you all the best. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your donation. Gabrielle, thank you so much for your donation. Please go ahead and post your question. Gabrielle would like to know what is coming towards her. Let's do a timestamp for Gabrielle. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Gabrielle? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Gabrielle? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Gabrielle? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Gabrielle? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Gabrielle? Oh, I'm glad to hear that, Blanca. Love and light to you. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Gabrielle? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Gabrielle? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Gabrielle? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Gabrielle? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Gabrielle? We have the Tower reversed. Sorry if I'm making weird faces, I'm not trying to. Jesus, there's like a hair, something in my eye. It's very irritating. Oh, my patience is very thin today. Okay, we have the Tower reversed, the Queen of Wands reversed, the Five of Cups reversed, the Seven of Wands reversed, and the Two of Pentacles reversed. All right, Gabrielle, what is coming towards you? There is definitely some certain disaster that you are totally avoiding, which is great. There's something that was potentially really scary in your horizon, on your horizon, that you are no longer going to be a part of. Do your best at this time to not compare yourself to other people with the Queen of Wands reversed, and to do your best to not feel jealous of others or envious of others, because wonderful things are on their way towards you, just all in their due time. You don't do what at all? Compare yourself to other people? Good stuff. I believe you. So don't be, don't be careful not to do that. Be careful not to feel, some kind of, look towards people and be like, or even, it's even a matter of like looking at something that someone has that you don't, and be like, oh dang, I wish I had that, and not feeling jealousy or anything, but thinking that your life would feel more complete if you had it, like that kind of stuff. Sometimes we do it subconsciously, I think is what I'm trying to say. But I believe you. That's just the definition of the Queen of Wands reversed, that's all. Five of Cups reversed. Be sure to let go of any and all guilt, losses. Don't feel any regret about anything that you're doing in your life right now. There's nothing for you to regret or feel. There's nothing for you to feel regretful for at this time. I don't know why, but both of my ears are burning right now. Seven of Wands reversed. Seven of Wands reversed. Probably my most confounding card. Yeah, think twice before being too defensive about something that you think that you want to fight for, because oftentimes it's usually not worth it. Two of Pentacles reversed. Take this time to, to really balance yourself, to really make sure that every aspect of your life is as balanced as it can possibly be. Because that will bring you to a point of feeling centered and grounded. despite any external factors. But know when something is worth giving up fighting for, with the Seven of Wands. I don't know what that is, but there's something in your life that you've got to know. You got to give up fighting for it. And let go of those regrets. Go of any regrets you may have, okay? And the good news is I was watching Canada's Drag Race last night, and they did this little skit where they were Miss Cleo and they were reading tarot cards, and one of them joked, they're like, yeah, don't walk under any pianos for the next 3 to 6 hours. And I feel like that's this card for you, the Tower Reverse. Like, don't walk under any piano. No, I'm just kidding. No, you will not be walking underneath any pianos in any time soon. There's something that your angels are protecting you from going through, that you don't, some needless, and that was a message I got last night too, is there are some needless horrors in this world. There are some things that just are not meant to happen. I've gotten messages that yes, everything is meant to be, but I'm sorry, I don't buy that. Sometimes I will repudiate that message. Sometimes I think that's just a soothing message. I think that there are some horrors that are not meant to be in this world. That is my argument. What was I talking about? So yeah, and one of those horrors is the Tower. Whatever that moment was, your angels are protecting you from that, okay? So that is what I have for you, Miss Gabrielle. Thank you so much for your donation. Chris, did you have 2 questions, or did you want a 10-card reading? All right, go ahead and post your question, please, Chris. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how did Josh feel about Chris reaching out to him half an hour ago? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how did Josh feel about Chris reaching out to him half an hour ago? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how did Josh feel about Chris reaching out to him half an hour ago? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how did Josh feel about Chris reaching out to him half an hour ago? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how did Josh feel about Chris reaching out to him half an hour ago? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how did Josh feel about Chris reaching out to him half an hour ago? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how did Josh feel about Chris reaching out to him half an hour ago? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how did Josh feel about Chris reaching out to him half an hour ago? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how did Josh feel about Chris reaching out to him half an hour ago? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how did Josh feel about Chris reaching out to him half an hour ago? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how did Josh feel about Chris reaching out to him half an hour ago? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how did Josh feel about Chris reaching out to him half an hour ago? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how did Josh feel about Chris reaching out to him half an hour ago? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how did Josh feel about Chris reaching out to him half an hour ago? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how did Josh feel about Chris reaching out to him half an hour ago? Four of Cups reversed, Ace of Pentacles, the High Priestess reversed, Seven of Swords, King of Wands reversed, Nine of Pentacles reversed, Four of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles reversed, Knight of Wands, and the Empress reversed. Okay. Four of Cups reversed. In general, he feels a little taken aback. He's used to being the one in control in most situations like this. And he feels a little out of control in this situation. And things are happening quickly. The Empress reversed is things happening very fast. Things happening kind of quickly. Ace of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles. He feels good that you guys could maybe take things off to a fresh new start, but there's still something that he can't seem to let go of with the Four of Pentacles. And he feels like he's kind of, with the High Priestess reversed, like he's kind of going forth against possibly his better judgment, but he doesn't quite care. Because he's drawn to you, the Queen of Pentacles reversed. His intentions towards you, we got the Seven of Swords with the Knight of Wands. Be careful here, Chris. His actions might betray his words. He's very attracted to you, but I want to make sure he's honest and loving towards you. And I just keep on getting this uncertain energy that I can't deny, Chris. I'm just not getting super romantic energy. It's more, I do get, very physically attracted energy. Like he's very attracted to you physically. Thank you so much for your donation, Gabrielle. He's very physically attracted to you, okay? But that's really the core of what I'm seeing here. And with the Four of Cups reversed, I feel like he may just not be the one for you. Is there someone else in your life that you're like pining over? Or maybe someone you're not over that's not him? Or is it him that you're not over? And perhaps he senses that, I mean, I'm sure you told him if that's the case. Did you guys used to date? Chris, did you guys used to date? What's your guys' history? And thank you for your donation. Thank you. What's your guys' history? I'm trying to figure out what's up with this energy. What's going? Why is he so hesitant? What's going on? Yeah, and I think the thing is, he thinks he like kind of has you in the palm of his hand, I think, with the Four of Cups reversed. And I just don't know how healthy that is, especially with the Seven of Swords. He's very attracted to you, so he's still drawn to that. But with the Nine of Pentacles reversed, I just don't know. I feel like it's going to be a lot of work to make this work. And I know that's what relationships are, but you've both got to be willing to put that in. And I don't know if either of you are. I'm sure you are, but when it really comes down to it, are you really willing to like fight for him? Because it would be a lot of work with him, with this connection is what I'm seeing. And please go ahead and post your question, Chris. Let's just continue on with this, okay? Please post your next question. Chris, please go ahead and post your next question. Thank you. Okay, can you expect any further action or communication from him? Did he respond to your phone call? Did he answer your phone call? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, can Chris expect any further action or communication from Josh? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, can Chris expect any further action or communication from Josh? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, can Chris expect any further action or communication from Josh? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, can Chris expect any further action or communication from Josh? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, can Chris expect any further action or communication from Josh? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, can Chris expect any further action or communication from Josh? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, can Chris expect any further action or communication from Josh? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, can Chris expect any further action or communication from Josh? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, can Chris expect any further action or communication from Josh? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, can Chris expect any further action or communication from Josh? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, can Chris expect any further action or communication from Josh? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, can Chris expect any further action or communication from Josh? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, can Chris expect any further action or communication from Josh? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, can Chris expect any further action or communication from Josh? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, can Chris expect any further action or communication from Josh? Three of Wands, the High Priestess reversed, King of Pentacles, 10 of Wands reversed, the Chariot, the Moon, Ace of Wands, Death, Temperance reversed, and Knight of Swords reversed. It's going to take, my short answer is yes. You can't expect him to reach out to you in the future, but it's going to be pretty far out in the future with the Three of Wands. Be expected to have some patience in this endeavor. And I don't want you to wait forever. That's not fair to you. That's not fair to anyone for you to be waiting for anyone. Because there's some kind of information that he's hiding from you. And it could just be his true feelings or whatever this true reason for him feeling like he needs to be single is. But I've seen this 3 times here with him, the High Priestess reverse, this need to strike out on one's own. Ace of Wands, really striking out on one's own here at the current time. But with the King of Pentacles and with Death, there could be a, Death is a rebirthing. There could possibly be a change in heart there with him. But he is very stable where he is right now. He's very attracted to you, so it's possible I could see you guys, I don't mean to be crude, but I could see you guys having like a hookup with the 10 of Wands reversed. And I could see it really like destabilizing him with Temperance reversed. And then in the end, both of you just moving on with the Chariot and doing so quickly with the Knight of Swords reversed, like having one last hurrah and realizing like, no, like there's a reason why we're not together, why we probably shouldn't be together in the first place. Okay. So, yeah, I do think so, but I think you guys are both kind of live your own lives and do your own thing for a little while, and then I think you're going to have like a physical encounter and you're just going to be like, it's not like worth it. It's not worth what I used to remember. Okay. So that is what I have for you, Chris. Thank you so much for your donations. I appreciate you so very much for being here. Luna Divine, did you have 3 questions or did you want a 15-card reading? Okay, Angel. So you have 3 questions, Luna Divine? Okay. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. And what is your boyfriend's name or first initial? G. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are G's thoughts and feelings towards M? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are G's thoughts and feelings towards M? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are G's thoughts and feelings towards M? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are G's thoughts and feelings towards M? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are G's thoughts and feelings towards M? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are G's thoughts and feelings towards M? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are G's thoughts and feelings towards M? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are G's thoughts and feelings towards M? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are G's thoughts and feelings towards M? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are G's thoughts and feelings towards M? 5 of Cups reversed, 9 of Swords reversed, Ace of Wands, 2 of Pentacles, and King of Cups reversed. So he thinks and feels the world of you, Luna Divine, and you're probably like, oh gee, like, but really he does. You melt all of his sorrows and fears away, and he really sees something special and promising between the two of you with the Ace of Wands. However, he's having a difficult time deciding how to go forth with you. You may be aware of this, but he's not very an emotionally stable guy. Maybe he tries to make it seem like he is, but he's not. So this is totally not a you issue. Like, this is a guy who's got issues and is crazy about you, but if he's acting in a way that's irritating or not in line with the way you want him to be right now, it's nothing personal. You're starting to have some serious wonders and regrets here with the 5 of Cups reversed. But he's not going to do anything too rash from what I can see. He feels just fine towards you. It's him. He's the guy that's having issues. I don't know if he's going to pull the whole I need time alone to heal thing. Some people legitimately do need time alone to heal. Or, yeah, I don't know. I'm not quite sure. But those are his current thoughts and feelings. They're quite good. It's just I see a lot of emotional unrest within him. Okay. Please go ahead and post your second question. Yeah, he's got some emotional stuff he needs to work out for sure. I see it. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. When will things start progressing between M and G? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. When will things start before? Well, okay, do you want to, I can't ask when. I have to give a time frame. Do you want to know if it's going to happen in the next month, in the next 3 months? How long? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will things start progressing between M and G in the next 6 months? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will things start progressing between M and G in the next 6 months? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will things start progressing between M and G in the next 6 months? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will things start progressing between M and G in the next 6 months? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will things start progressing between M and G in the next 6 months? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will things start progressing between M and G in the next 6 months? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will things start progressing between M and G in the next 6 months? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will things start progressing with M and G in the next 6 months? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will things start progressing between M and G in the next 6 months? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will things start progressing between M and G in the next 6 months? We have the Seven of Cups, the Five of Swords reversed, Justice, Queen of Pentacles reversed, and the Six of Pentacles. That's going to be a yes from me. Definitely within the next 6 months. I don't see it happening sooner. First, intuitively, I don't see it happening sooner than that. And I had already incanted before I looked up, and I'm seeing it happening not in any fast 6 months. I mean, like 5.5 months needs to, like this amount of time needs to transpire before this can happen. And even still, it's going to take a lot of work. With the Queen of Pentacles reversed and the Five of Swords reversed, there's some odds stacked against you. But it seems like you're willing to put in the work, especially if you're the Capricorn. And here you are right here, the Queen of Pentacles. I mean, he will be fair to you, and he will make a lot of your dreams come true, and he's going to be very giving to you. But it's also going to be very, it's going to be a lot of work, okay, between the two of you. And that's what, you know, all relationships are work, you know, and that's part of this progression between the two of you, is getting to know each other better, working on your communication skills, yeah, working on what you two have together and how to build that from here. I know. And some people, I think some people don't realize the amount of work it really takes, you know. But you get it. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what should M do to help strengthen her relationship with G? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what can M do to help strengthen her relationship with G? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what can M do to help strengthen her relationship with G? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what can M do to help strengthen her relationship with G? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what can M do to help strengthen her relationship with G? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what can M do to help strengthen her relationship with G? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what can M do to help strengthen her relationship with G? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what can M do to help strengthen her relationship with G? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what can M do to help strengthen her relationship with G? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what can M do to help strengthen her relationship with G? Okay, let's see. Okay. We have the Six of Swords, the Chariot, Death reversed, Nine of Cups reversed, and the Devil reversed. Oh, geez. Well, this is difficult news to give to someone. So when I was shuffling, I got a really sassy answer. No offense, guides, but I felt it was kind of sassy. The immediate response that I got from them was, there's nothing that she can do that she hasn't done already. And here's you, the Devil, Capricorn, Devil reversed. They said, not only is there nothing that you can do that you haven't done already to help strengthen this, but that it would be they acknowledge your dissatisfaction with its current iteration right now. They acknowledge your desire to want to want to transform this relationship into something new, something different. But the Chariot and the Six of Swords is about moving on. They're literally saying that you need nothing short of nothing short of moving on. There's really nothing you can do, and it would really be a very wise decision to just move on, because even when you do end up getting what you want in 6 months' time, it's not going to be exactly what you want from someone. You're going to be making concessions for him. And like exceptions, like, oh, with someone else you might have been like, oh, like, no way, I wouldn't accept that, but you know, you're willing to take like less from him. Maybe not right now, but there's a chance in time that could happen. And the cards are just saying, not necessarily run, girl, but move on. It would be the smartest thing for Luna Divine to do, would be for her to move on. They understand how important he is to you. They understand that. But with the Devil reverse, he's bending you out of shape right now. And the most that he can offer you is not going to be good enough when it comes down to it. And that was kind of what we got last time, was he'll eventually like take it more seriously, but it's never going to be quite as serious as you would like it to be. And the Devil is also the marriage card. It's not just the Capricorn card. So I see you kind of just being bent out of shape, and I don't know, I feel like it'd be really, really wise for you to find a new man, a new person. I know it's such a difficult thing to say, but that's literally what the cards are saying. Maybe not necessarily find a new person, but take a break, maybe move on. Because there's really nothing short of anything you have done already, Luna, could possibly strengthen it more. You've done everything possible. You're a Capricorn. Capricorns put in work. You know? Capricorns definitely put in work. So that was the answer that I pulled for you. That, keep in mind, that's the cards, that's your spirit guides. This is not, you know, this is not me necessarily, but this is just what I'm seeing here. Like, you've done everything. I do believe you've done everything. When you ask me that, I'm like, Luna, I can't believe there's something you haven't done. You know, you care a lot about this guy. This is not the first time you have asked about him. You know, I know you care a lot about him. So if you think about him and care about him all the time, so I know you're doing stuff for him. And I know you're doing stuff towards you and him. So it's really just the ball's in his court at this point. Thank you, Luna. I'm sorry. I hope I wasn't too, like, impatient tonight. Or, like, not impatient, but, like, too, like, blunt. I'm so sorry. I hope I wasn't too blunt, but I also want to make sure that the truth sets you free, and I'm imparting you all the truth. You know, I'm not going to beat around the bush. Gabrielle, thank you for your donation. You did write down your question. You would like to know what's coming towards you in love. Let's see. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Gabrielle in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Gabrielle in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Gabrielle in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Gabrielle in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Gabrielle in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Gabrielle in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Gabrielle in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Gabrielle in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Gabrielle in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Gabrielle in love? Okay, we have the Knight of Pentacles reversed. Four of Wands. Ooh! Four of Wands. The Lovers reversed. Come on, Four of Wands. Five of Pentacles. Oh la la. And the Six of Cups. Okay. That's interesting. We have the Lovers reversed, but we have the Four of Wands. You know what, girl? In my opinion, the Four of Wands is actually a more romantic card than the Lovers. The Four of Wands, to me, is symbolic of an actual marriage union. Now, the funny thing about the Lovers are very hot and heavy for one another, but may not be necessarily good, like, for each other to marry. I feel like this person that is going to be new, someone new is going to be coming into your life, and they're not someone that you would normally consider dating. You're not going to want to hear this. So with the Six of Cups, it could very well actually, this might not be someone new. Nay, Gabrielle, this could be someone from your childhood. If this is someone that's not new, this is someone from way back in the day with the Six of Cups. Six of Cups is childhood. But before you get to that Four of Wands, like amazing union with another person part, There may be a period of feeling a little bit lonely, processing your last relationship before moving on to the next one with the Five of Pentacles. And it's interesting because this love, oftentimes, I often am instructed to tell people, like, finding a boyfriend, finding a girlfriend is work, okay? Put in the work, go on the websites, go on the apps, go on that, you know, do. But Knight of Pentacles reverse, this person's going to fall right into your hands, I feel. And it very well may be someone who, like I said, is from your childhood. Lily C, I just got your donation. Thank you so much, Lily. So I believe, Gabrielle, that within the next year, you're going to find your great love, your great marriage love. And this person's going to surprise you at first. You're going to be like, what? Like, I couldn't imagine myself dating that. And then you're going to get to know them. And you're going to be like, oh yeah, no, this makes perfect sense. Okay. Did we timestamp for Gabrielle this whole time? We didn't timestamp for Gabrielle? Could we find what time I started reading for Gabrielle? Because I just did a whole reading for Gabrielle. And I don't know if she's been in the room. Gabrielle, did you hear your reading? Were you here? You timestamped? Okay. Okay. All right. All right. Thank you, Gabrielle. So that is what I have for you, Miss Gabrielle. Just have a little bit of patience. And love's actually going to fall into your lap. So is what I'm seeing. Thank you so much for your donation, Gabrielle. Lily, please go ahead and post your question. Lily C, I need you to post your question. The reason why I said childhood was Six of Cups. And it may not have been someone you were friends with. It could have been someone you were just in oh, so-and-so from so-and-so's kindergarten class? Like that. I don't think it's necessarily someone you were even friends with. That's the part where you're questioning, oh, I could never be dating them. No, I do think this is someone from your childhood, not a friend, not a childhood friend, but someone who you went to school with. Lily C, thank you. What is your person's name? Oh, his initials are RC, okay. All right, let's see. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are RC's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Lily? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are RC's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Lily? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are RC's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Lily? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are RC's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Lily? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are RC's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Lily? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are RC's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Lily? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are RC's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Lily? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are RC's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Lily? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are RC's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Lily? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are RC's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Lily? We have Five of Cups reversed, Knight of Wands reversed, the Hermit, the Emperor, King of Swords, Ace of Cups. Long term, he wants to take things slowly with you, the Knight of Wands reversed. He wants to just enjoy his time with you, your guys spending your time with each other. He feels like this is really sweet. This is a very sweet reading, girl. I can tell you guys are dating. No offense to the people in the chat. That was so shady. Oh my God, you guys can tell I'm like super like on my, it is my woman's time right now. I'm just not, that was so shady. But sometimes a lot of people come in and, you know, the reason why they'll ask about someone is because there's something, you know, and I'll find something amiss, you know, we try to figure out what's going on. But you came to me and you're like, just long-term for fun. He's my person, blah, blah, just like long-term. Yeah, you sounded very secure because you should be. He's totally your emperor. Whoa, he's totally your emperor. Like, I can see, like, it'd be like if I were to do a love reading, like, on my parents. Like, it's clear, like, y'all love each other, like, a lot. Like, y'all are each other's rock. He intends on continuing to be your rock long term and not, you know, he wants to continue forth on this adventure with you. The emperor is the boyfriend. He's the man. He's the king of kings. He's the man who you want to be your man. Okay? I can see there's a lot of stability in this relationship. He has so much love for you. Look at this, girl. These are his general feelings towards you. Like, yeah. You're actually not as stable as he is, though, with the Five of Cups reversed. What's up with that? You've been hurt before, huh? You've been hurt. You've got some contentions from the past, whereas with him, he's more just like, let's go on this journey. I'm going to be your man. I will be your emperor. This is my empire. This is our empire. Let's, you know, take care of this. That's what I'm seeing here. He's a man who loves you now and for the long term. He's great for you. Libra and Capricorn. Yeah, you guys are great. He intends on continuing to be wonderful to you, and not letting you down. Okay, very fair person. And no tea, no shade, like I said earlier, to anyone. But it's funny, whenever I do readings about people regarding people who are like been together and they done been together, or readings about people and their pets or like their kids, it's always like all this like love energy like all over the place. So all right, so it is that time of the night. Crybaby, there is no list, but we have not played a game for the chance to win a free reading. So I'm about to jump into a game right now. I'm going to pull a major arcana card at random. Whoever guesses correctly is the winner of a free mini reading from me. It consists of one question, 5 cards. Please post your answer in the chat. One guess only. So Crybaby guesses the High Priestess. John guesses the Hermit. All that's sweet, Lily. And Kita guesses number 15. All right, we have got a winner. Crybaby, whether you guess the High Priestess or the Magician, I ended up pulling the Magician, which is number 1 anyway. So congratulations to Crybaby. Congrats, Crybaby. Please go ahead and post your question. Yay to Crybaby. Yeah, no, he's serious. The Emperor is serious, girl. Like I pull reversals. Like, and I don't know if you saw me reading other people. Like I had a lot of bad news. Not bad news, but just like on the fence, back and forth news tonight. But like this guy's like solid. He's like, all right, I got one more shot. I'm not going to blow it, you know? So yeah, no, he's serious. Crybaby, subliminals aren't real. I'm sorry, I can't answer that question. Subliminals won't do anything, I promise you. It's been proven scientifically they don't do anything. It's not possible. And technically, I guess that's a health question, so yeah, I wouldn't recommend it, girl. I would not recommend it. It's just a waste of time because it's not possible to change your feet. If it were possible to change one's features, do you think that people would spend thousands upon thousands upon thousands of dollars on nose jobs or to get their teeth fixed? Or if I want to get my hair colored, I have to pay probably about $350 to get it done. You know what I mean? That's all. It's just logic, you know. But I feel you. You know what? Honestly, I don't know how old you are, but if I were a teenager or a kid, I would have believed that. I don't know if I would have believed that, but you know, anything is possible. You never know. You never know. Yeah, of course you can ask another. Go ask away. Ask away. It's your time. This is your time. This is your question. You won. You are the winner. I can answer as long as it's not medical or legal. Like, go right ahead. Hey, Ashley Vasquez. Hope you're having a good night. Hope your kitten's doing well. And by the way, Crybaby, what's more important is that you're beautiful just the way you are. That's what needs to be reminded, is that we don't need to look like anyone else. You are doing weight loss. That's awesome. We love weight loss. Health is great. That's fantastic. But I'm sure you're beautiful just the way you are. But let's see what's going to happen after you lose weight. Lots of things can change in one's life. I mean, the whole world can change in so many different ways, you know, from the size of the seeds to, like, I don't know how big you are, but like, for certain people, like you know, and if you're like taller too. So there's a whole lot of different possibilities here, but I still attest to the fact that you're beautiful, but let's just go with this. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what's going to happen after Crybaby goes through weight loss? Crybaby, I don't want to call you Crybaby. What's your name or your first initial? I want to give you a real name. What's your name? Cindy? Okay. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what's going to happen after Cindy's weight loss? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is going to happen after Cindy's weight loss? And what's your sign? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is going to happen after Cindy's weight loss? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is going to happen after Cindy's weight loss? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is going to happen after Cindy's weight loss? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is going to happen after Cindy's weight loss? Angels, messages, and spirit guides, what is going to happen after Cindy's weight loss? Angels, messages, and spirit guides, what is going to happen after Cindy's weight loss? Angels, messages, and spirit guides, what is going to happen after Cindy's weight loss? Angels, messages, and spirit guides, what is going to happen after Cindy's weight loss? The High Priestess reversed, Seven of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles reversed, and Queen of Swords reversed. Okay, so the High Priestess is all about striking out on one's own and really doing something, making a decision. Are you having weight loss surgery? Because Seven of Pentacles is all about frustrations along the way. Page of Pentacles is about upkeeping one's work. And what concerns me is this Queen of Swords here at the end. Excuse me, is often feeling rather embittered about something. That's awesome. I really recommend that. It is going to be work. It's going to be a lot of work, and you know that. And sometimes it's going to be a little frustrating, and sometimes all you're going to be able to eat are things like what she's digging up in the garden, you know, which is also really, really good, like for losing weight, like actually like gardening, because that's physical activity. And then you can grow what you would like to eat in the garden. I don't know if you have tried a vegan diet at all, but when I was vegan, I definitely, it was a lot easier for me to cut my calories and to keep them really low. Like they were just really, really low. But I see some frustrations, possibly, not frustrations, but I do see frustrations, but I see possibly feeling disconnected and embittered towards the situation if you don't continue with it. And if you don't share your journey with others. You've got to really get into it. Yeah, really get into it. Share your journey with others. Join, you know, fitness groups online and track each other's progress and, you know, support each other and stuff like that. Because this is going to be an ongoing journey for you. This is going to be an ongoing, or at least an extended journey. Okay, because then once you've lost the weight, it's about keeping it off and maintaining it. So that's really lifelong, about lifelong healthy choices and changing past habits into positive ones, okay? So that is what I have for you, Miss Crybaby. Thank you so much for being here and for playing the game. I appreciate you. We have been on for a little over 3 hours this Saturday evening. I'm just a little bit sleepy doodle dandy, so I'm going to call it a night. Will I be on tomorrow? I do not know. Chances are I will. So chances are I'll see you tomorrow. If not, Monday.